guys, today we did a popsicle painting live. I'm going to be sharing the full tutorial in my Patreon soon, but I just want to wish you all a happy 4th of July, happy birthday to America, 250 years, it's amazing, and let's stay cool and paint some popsicles. Hello everyone, so I thought we would do some little 4th of July popsicle. I'm using my number 4 Meeden. I've got some nice paper. This is my Arches paper. I had some random little sizes, so it's a little square. And then I'm using my Woomer paints here for the paint colors. So we're just going to do my favorite popsicle ever is the rocket, and it's totally red, white, and blue, so it's perfect. So we're going to start with a little bit of ultramarine blue. I'm going to mix that up in here in a little puddle. You know, a little juicy. I did not spritz my paints this morning because I want this to be a fairly thick consistency. And I'm going to rinse my brush off, and we're going to just go in with some clean water for starters. And I might tint it just a little bit so you can see it a little more. So the Rocket Pops have that little rocket point on the top. And I'm not going to fill in every area. I want to keep it kind of light, get a little highlight in there. Now to get that shape, I could have drawn this out ahead of time, but I didn't. So put the nice little top of the rocket in there. Now I'm going to go in with some thicker consistency paint. I'm just grabbing it off the top here, barely adding any water to it, and we're just going to drop that in. I want it to be nice and dark. I'm going to pick up another blue. And if you need to maneuver that paint a little bit, the shape of the rocket, again, I want to get that nice little point up to the top. And it's funny because I remember as a kid, the more I had the popsicle, the pointier that top got. I think it started out more kind of a pointed, rounded shape like that. See if we have it right. So again, I'm leaving some of that space in there. If you find that you need to get a smaller brush, feel free to do so. And remember, it gets bigger as you're trying to shape that out. All right, that's good. And I'm going to let things just kind of work and mingle around down here. Now I'm going to rinse my brush. We're going to do the same thing down at the bottom with some red. So again, I'm going to wet the area. And it gets a little bit wider, and we do have those little ridges across the bottom. You might make sure that you don't go too wide because you don't want it to be much wider than that top part. Maybe a little bit bigger. Let's come up a little bit more. So I've got the blue in there. We're going to switch to a bright red now. And the red that I'm using, let me look at my little swatch sheet here. I used ultramarine blue for the blue, and I'm going to use scarlet red for the red. And remember, just use whatever you have. It's okay. So again, I'm just dropping that color in there. It's really, really wet, so I know this is going to get a little bit lighter as it dries. But I like to leave a little bit of natural white. It's almost blue because I used a tint of blue in there. But let that just kind of move around a little bit. So I'm going to come up here and do the same thing. So just dropping in that color. And I'm going to give myself some little ridges across the bottom a little bit. Okay, how cute is that? We're gonna let that dry a little bit. I've got a lot of water in there, I will say. It might be a little bit too wet. If you find it's too wet, you can suck up some of that paint so it doesn't take quite as long to dry. But look at that natural softness that I get in there. I lift it out. I kind of like this little white space in here. So again, lift up the excess paint. Do the same thing in the blue. And I can lift out some of that paint too. I've got a little bit of red in there, so I've got a little purple happening. That's all right. Happy accidents. So that gives it that, like, kind of that frosty look on your popsicle when you lift a little bit out. So I'm just tapping off that excess paint over here onto my little cloth that I have. And I don't want to do too much, but I can just do a little bit of lifting. I can almost give those little lines that are in the popsicle. Let's see if I can lift that out. I'll rinse that brush. So I've got too much purple in there with that red that's showing up. Just lift some of that out there. And I don't want to overwork it too much, but I do have that little frosty look to it. And then I'm going to go into some ochre. Okay, I want to see what I have for color here. Ochre, again, water it down a little bit. We don't want this to be too dark. And we're going to make our little popsicle stick. Have it rounded, not rounded. And again, I don't want to get too wide. And I do like when it bleeds a little bit of that red. So if we come up to this, again, if it's super, super wet, you're going to get a lot, but this should be slightly dry. There's not a whole lot of bleed going on. If I have a lot of red in there, that just swooshes down into that water. So you have to be careful. Although it looks cute. It's like it's dripping ice cream drips in there. And then I might add just a little bit darker pigment on a couple of the areas to give it a little more oomph. And I have a lot of water in there, so let's lift out a little bit. Get a little highlight in there. And I'm going to try to make that straight as I can. Okay, so there we have our popsicle. Now we need to make sure this is nice and dry, and then we're going to do the center, and we're going to add some line work to it. So this little spot here that I went back in, I was trying to remove that purple in there, it's going to be fine. So that's why I say don't go over and over things too much. You can see how this one is just a little bit softer. This one is overworked a little bit more as I was trying to lift. So that's what you don't want to do, but it's going to be fine in the end. So let's give it a quick dry. Okay, we're all dry, and now I'm going to grab some water, just clean water, and I'm going to fill in, I say clean water, I still had some ochre on there. That's why it's really important to keep your water clean. Okay, so just some water in the center here. I'm going to try not to go on the outside too much, so be careful, because if you go out too far, you're going to start to expand that. And then we're going to come into that blue, and we're just going to drop some blue and bring up the red, and we're just going to work that just a tiny bit to pull a little bit of paint color through there. You want the blue and the red to show, and it's going to give you that illusion of that white color that is in our rocket pop. So we're just going to let some of that bleed. Let some of that blue bleed. I might pop in just a little bit more blue in here. Where I went array, okay, that's good. That's all you need. We're going to go ahead and let that dry. I'm going to add just a little bit more darker color on this side here on our popsicle stick. And it gives it some depth when you do that. And then we might do the same thing on the red. Here on the side, just go a little darker on this side. You can even add a little bit of that umber color to it. And we'll do the same thing with the blue. A little bit more intense. You can add a little brown to it if it's not quite dark enough, or you can pick up a different color blue. You just want a deeper shade of blue. And again, it will just give us a little bit of shadow on this side here. Okay, and we don't need a whole lot. That's going to be good, just like that. Once again, let's dry it and we'll put some lines in there. I did a couple of these minis. Oh my gosh, I think it might have been June, early June. Before summer season was really here, I decided popsicles would be a really fun one to do. So we did some minis. So if you didn't check that one out, it is up on Patreon. You can watch that one. And we do have a 7-day free trial, so you can check it out if you've never been to Patreon and see what it's all about. So I'm just going to put some line work in here now. Maybe 3 little lines. It's going to give us that ridge that's in the popsicle. And I can't do white, so I'm just going to tint that with just a little bit of blue, kind of a grayish, brownish color. I don't want to be too dark. We'll follow that line, that popsicle line right down through here. And we need to go back to the red. Oops, that's orange. Red. Let's get my clean red here. Let's see, make sure it's dark enough. It's got to be a little bit more pigmented. And we'll add a couple of lines in the red. Isn't that cute? And for funsies, let's do a little drip with the blue. Maybe this is dripping down onto that popsicle. A little darker there. And there we have it. How fun is that? So you can also do some pen and ink in there if you want. You could write happy 250 birthday America.